What's good, YouTube? This is TheDeathwing93 here on Unicode 145's channel, and today I'm going to show you my deck profile. It's Fables. Now, this deck is not fully complete as of yet, but I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to get all the cards. I'm still missing a few synchros for this deck to be complete, and a few monsters in the main deck. So, but it's been working pretty well. And I'm pretty happy with this deck. So here we go. Let's get started. Got Triple Chawa. It's like the soul in the deck. You discard a Fabled to special it as synchros. I still need to get Luri's. It's just with Luri in this gives me Formula Synchron. Really good. Triple Cerebral.
I'm the one that told you that you can go to shooting Quasar with this deck.
Yeah, I actually knew about that way before. Anyway, Triple Cerebral. Cerebral's good. It's level 2 tuner. When it's discarded, you special summon it. Really good card. I need more cards to discard. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know. Triple Ganesha. It's just like Cerebral. We discard it special, and then it gets 200 attack well, it's discarded and then it's removed from play. But it's good to synchro with the Cerebral to get out
Brio.
Not to get Brio, to get Rajan. Triple Grimroom. This is a search of the deck. You pretty much get out. You search out for your Fabled monster or Fabled monsters in the deck. So yeah, it's a search of the deck. Really good. Double Cruise. I'm gonna bump this down to 1 soon as I get the Luri. But right now I'm playing 2 Cruise. It's been working pretty well. It's like a monster reborn. You discard it and you special summon a level 4 lower Fabled monster from the graveyard. Really good. Double Casted. I love this card because this card when it's discarded to the graveyard, I can pop a face-up card in the field. So like I could get rid of Dimensional Fissures, Skill Drains, Thunder Kings, Sirocco's of my famed Black Wings, Dragons. I could get over. When it's discarded, I could get over plenty of things. I might put this down to 1 though when I get Luri, because I want the main purpose of the deck is to synchro, but it's been working pretty well. One Kushano, Mad Broken, because this effect it goes from the graveyard. All you need is 1. I might get a tour guide for this deck so I can play test this, and so I can play this because I know tour guide's pretty good to go into this. So I can get this to the graveyard quicker. One Raven. People be telling me Raven's not really necessary, but I use Raven because he's a tuner and I could discard multiple cards with this card, and he really helps out in situations when I really need to discard cards, and plus he gets a level and some power, so I can use him to use that stuff. Really good. This is my own tech card, Double Tricky. I'm just using this card right now until I get Fabled Nizuchi. Nizuchi is like Fabled Chawa. You discard a Fabled to special it, and then you can special summon another monster. I'm just running Trickies right now until I get Fabled Nizuchis. One Morphine Jar. It's a great top deck for when you're in those dire situations. When you have no card in your hand, you can just set it, and then you can sign up for game 2. So
yeah, but you also gotta be careful with this card because sometimes when this card activates,
my opponent could go plus if they have no hand, but it helps me a lot. So yeah. One Sangan, it searches out the whole deck, pretty much mandatory, and one Snipe Hunter. I play test Snipe Hunter and it's been really helping me out. I only use Snipe Hunter because it discards. I can discard cards, but I'm probably gonna take them out once I get the Luri and Mizuchi's. But right now I'm using Snipe Hunter. Has really been helping me out to pop cards and everything. And I know it's a waste of a normal summon, but it really helps out in some situations sometimes. Except for the monsters, onto the spells. We got double MSC, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. One card Destruction, really good card in Fables. It's kind of like Dark Worlds, so but it helps Dark Worlds though. But against other decks, it's really not that good. It really screws them over. Reborn, Book, Mind Control, Dark Hole,
all staples.
And lastly, one Powder Armor. It's really good in this deck. Now I'm gonna go on to the traps. Mirror Force. One Slide Rope because I sometimes do set a lot and I could go into Stardust with this deck. One Torrential Tribute because I don't have space for a second one. Now this is my personal tech card right here. Double Karma Cut. This card is like Dimensional Prison. You discard 1 card to remove from play a face-up monster on the field. Mad broken for no reason. I could discard like it helps me get Cerebral, and it helps me get Cerebral to the field, or Ganesha sometimes. Really good card. I love this card. It's like a dimensional prison, and it helps to discard cards too. And last but not least, the Warning Brigade. Warning Brigade. Can't go anywhere without Warning Brigade. That's it for the main deck. Now I'm gonna show you guys my extra deck. I'm still working on the side deck for this deck, but I need some tips for that card. If you guys can give me tips, you can write me on my YouTube channel. I'm TheDeathwing93. So yeah.
His link will be in the description below.
Yeah, and the extra deck's not complete yet. I'm using tech stuff until I get the necessary cards to set together. So anyway, here we go. Double Fabled Leviathan. I know what you're gonna say. Why am I playing 2 Leviathans? Well, there are sometimes I was able to go into 3. I was able to go into level 10s like twice in a game, but no targets. And if Trishula comes back, I'm gonna take one of them out and put Trishula in this thing. Although I doubt Trishula's gonna come back, but if it did, that'd be pretty cool. One Fabled Valkyrus. Now you're probably gonna ask me, why do I run Fabled Valkyrus? I run Fabled Valkyrus because he's another card, one of those cards that I can use to discard, and I go plus because I draw one. Because I discard cards like Cerebral. I could go special, draw 1, synchro. I could go into Leviathan, and if it dies, sure, I get back 3 cards from the grave. Man, crazy. Now this card I just needed. Triple Rajan, really good in this deck. You go pretty much. You go +2 if you have no cards in hand. +1 if you have 1 card in hand. Really good card. One Fabled Unicorn. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
One Fabled Unicorn. Mad broken for no reason, because this card says if you have same number of cards in my hand, I'm just gonna go negate your shit and destroy it. This card is mad beat. It's mad boss for no reason. One Kudabi. This card is pretty good in situations when I need to be defending, and it's gonna be easy to go into it when I have Luri and Kushano. But it helps when I to defend sometimes, to protect myself from being destroyed by card effects. Although there are cards that could get over it, like Brio and stuff like that. But it helps sometimes. One Mistworm is a staple in this deck. One Brio. Brio is so good in this deck, and because I discarded stuff, really good stuff. Love Brio. One Black Rose. One Stardust, my favorite. One Red Dragon. I know what you're thinking. Why am I running a Red Dragon Archfiend? Well, the answer is, sometimes when I go into level 8, I go into him to get over Marshmallow and Spirit Reaper sometimes. It really helps in some situations. One Scrap Archfiend. I only run him because he's like a level 7 target, because I go into level 7s a lot in this deck. Really good. And last but not least, one Iron Chain. Just a level 6 target I use. Alright guys, that's my Fabled deck. Comment, rate, subscribe. I hope you guys like the deck. The deck's still under construction. And this is like the first version of this deck, you could say. So if you guys have anything to say, don't post any negative comments on my friend's channel, because this is his channel. I'm just posting my deck on it. So thank you guys for watching, and this is TheDeathwing93. I'm off this.